Hi, welcome to another installment of WebLogic Tutor. Today I'm going to show you how to configure the node manager for Weblogic server. So basically, the node manager is going to be the administrator that the it has basically is the role that it plays is some sort of administrator that basically that's responsible for starting and stopping servers inside local Weblogic software. So first thing you do is so you already installed this is basically just following the installation of the Weblogic server. So basically the first thing you do is again, I'm already logged into my Weblogic console. So again, the username is Weblogic1, password is also. So first thing you need to do is I want to go into my directory. So I need to find the my middleware directory. So again, so if I go into mine should be here. So okay, yeah. So basically what you need to do is you need to first of all, and if you can remember, I created a number of servers. So how you get to these servers is you can actually just click on here, click on servers, or you can go on this environment and then click on also click servers. So if you look at my servers, I only have the administration server up and running, and I want to start all of the remaining managed servers. So basically, and if I try to do it by basically going to, again, how you can start a server is you can basically just go to control and you can click on the server and try to start it. But basically what's going to happen is you don't have a node manager associated with your server, so it's not gonna work. You need to first configure your node manager. So what I'll do is I'll go into, so this is the directory that you go into the middleware where you have your middleware set up. Let me do this. I'm gonna open up a new command line. I'm gonna cd into this directory. So bring this up. So it's gonna be Weblogic server common, and then and I'm looking for the WLST. So basically this is the description tool that you'll be using to perform administration tasks on your Weblogic server. So I'm gonna copy this and then paste it on this window. So cd and then paste it on here. And if I type WLST, and that's gonna log me into my scripting tool. So before I even go any further, what I need to do is I'm going to copy this class path. So mark copy this. Make sure I do have it. Okay. I'm gonna open up a notepad file so I can save it. I'm gonna show you what to use it for later on. So paste it. Get rid of the class path. Okay. Put this aside for now. So basically, when you log in into the scripting tool, what you have to do is you need to start the node manager. So you need to type in start capital N node capital M server parenthesis. So pretty much that's just starting my node manager. So basically what I need to do now is I need to actually connect to the node manager. So the node manager is started. I'm going to connect, actually not connect to the node manager, but I'm going to connect to my administration console so I can get access to these managed servers. So connect again, connect parentheses. You're gonna put the first value that you put inside of the single quote is your username. So it's gonna be username, Weblogic 1, comma, password, comma, and then the local host, and along with the port, the distant port number. So it's gonna be single quote list local host colon 7005. Close it and then run it. So I'm actually connecting to my admin console right now. So let's see what's going on. So again, so if you look here, it went from offline to basically just again from. Let me show you what the previous value was. So it was before it was offline, so it went from offline to base domain, the domain that I created, along with basically just this other value here. So what I need to do is I'm going to issue start manage server, and then it's going to be manage server 1 comma, and then server. Let's see, push all the way. Okay, let me do this. Start my server. Actually, you know what? I'll close this out and I will connect to the node manager itself and perform the start. So what I need to do is actually, so again, just cd to this directory, the Weblogic server directory, copy this, WLST. So basically what I was trying to do before is I was trying to connect to the to my admin console and to start the server. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of doing that, I'm going to go to the node manager directly. So what I need to do is to connect. Actually, before I do that, let me pause it right here and give me 1 second. So what I'll do is I'll actually need to minimize this. So first thing that I'll do is I will actually, so I'm already, I shouldn't have done this. Let me close this out. I'm going to city. I'm not going to city into the common bin. I would actually city into the Weblogic server, and then server bin, and then this is where I'm gonna use my scripting tool. So okay, I will just give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. So basically, as I was about to show you, you can actually get your node manager with a different directory. So just give me 1 second. Okay, so you have to cd into this directory, server/bin, and then you have to run this command set WLST env. That's going to set your environment, obviously, and then what you have to do is you have to enable the the WLST. So this is going to be Java Weblogic .WLST. And again, so the whole point is to actually just be able to start my node manager. So let me just show you what was going on. So basically, I created all these managed servers. Creating all these managed servers, and only the admin server is actually up and running, or it should be. If I go to servers, so only my admin server is up and running. I need to start all these managed servers. So next thing I do is I need to type in start node manager verbose is equal to true, comma, node manager home is equal to, so now I need to get to that directory from the node manager. So I think it was common node manager. So this is a node manager home, so I'm going to copy this and open single quotation, and then what I need to do is I need to actually double pipe, just duplicate, have two of these backslashes. That's gonna basically just help with readability internally for Opal. So set these. Okay. Comma. And what I need to do next is listen port. Should be 5557. 5557. Listen address is equal to localhost. Let me make sure I have it right. So it's start node manager, verbose true, comma, node manager home, C or go middle word 12 common node manager. Okay, listen 4557, listen address, localhost. Okay. So what I'll do after this is I'm actually going to connect my scripting tool to the node manager. So I'm going to run the command nm connect open parent Weblogic 1 close the quotation, comma, Weblogic 1. So again, this is username and password. And then what I need to put in next is my local host. And then my listener port for the node manager. And my, again, what I need to do next is I'm going to focus more on my, I'm going to put some, I'm going to put in some values for my base, my domain. So it's going to be base, and I believe the domain was domain. So it was here, domains, base domain 2. So base domain 2, comma, and then I need to put in, I need to copy this, and what's going on here? Space. So I gotta write it all over again. And then connect open parent Weblogic 1, comma, username, password, comma. Next I need to put in my local host. Delete the port for the node manager 5557. And I need to also put in the my domain name, which is base domain 2, comma, and the path to my domain. And again, just remember, in setting this up, you always have to put double backslashes. Do this, and then actually before I do that, no, it's still on one. This one. I had the common bin directory before. This domain 2, comma, SSL. Let's see what went wrong. So Weblogic 1, localhost 5557, base domain 2. C Oracle middleware, Oracle domain book, base domain 2, SSL. Let me just make sure for my, so it should be, let's try 7005. So that's still not great, so WebLogic 1, WebLogic 1, localhost 557 base domain 2, comma C, SSL. Give me 1 second. And I'm connect. So no matches already started, and so now it's NM Connect that's giving me a hard time. So NM Connect, WebLogic 1, WebLogic 1, localhost. Base domain 2. Okay. The syntax. Okay, Weblogic 1, localhost 557, base domain 2, C, local, domain, base domain 2, SSL. Basically, I have all the right, values here. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure what's going on here. Actually, you know what? Let me do this. I'm going to close this window and then wow. I'm going to cd into my directory again. So basically all I need to do is to just start my Okay, so what I'm gonna do is basically again I'm just gonna cd into my my common dash bin directory and to get to WLST. Okay, I'm just gonna connect. Actually, before I do that, start my node manager. So you have two choices. You can either just use your scripting tool to connect to the console directly, or you can use the scripting tool to connect to the node manager and start the service that way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect Weblogic 1, Weblogic 1. No. That's not the right localhost. So it should be comma localhost 7. And I think that might be part of the problem why I struggled earlier. Basically, I did not have my I don't have the right localhost, the right listener port for my localhost. Perhaps that's the problem. So what I need to do next is, and again, so my node manager is up, my managed server is still down, and so what I'll do is I'll type in start and manage. Which one is it? My server 1. Manage server underscore 1. So that one is starting. And what I have to do is, while that is starting, I'm gonna go into my first node, my first managed server, and I'm going to take the class path and I'm gonna copy it into my other managed service. And again, the class path is actually what you are able to copy from when you yeah. So this is the class path. When you make a connection to the scripting tool WLST, you should always make sure to have this class path basically just available to be pasted anywhere else. So actually, let me copy this. I just remember I had it here. Copy. Okay. Server start. So what I'm gonna do is I'm also gonna, so now that I've connected to my now that I've connected um, my my scripting tool to my admin console, and I started my managed service that way. What I'll do is also okay, let me try this out. Yeah, this is let me paste it, save it, and then go to control. Server 2. Get started. Start, class path, save it, control, start, oh wow, so none of my servers are actually starting right now. So not restartable. Okay, let's try this out. Manage server _5 listener port 7010. This is standing server. And finish. Machine 2, listening port. Cut. Actually, I think this is what I meant to do. Let me just go back to the page. Yeah, so it's just a listening port. And also in terms of this error, this is a very common error with Weblogic. If you do some research, you found out that basically if you try to start your server, you know, the chances are you probably encounter that error. So let me do this. Cut. So start. Need to get to the path again. So to start a server, you just go to control. And okay, let's try this out. A request has been sent to the node manager. there you go. So I have. So this is what it's supposed to look like. You're supposed to create a new manager, assign the machine, assign a port, and then the manager should be up and running. So what I actually do is I'm actually going to delete all of these managed servers. So I have 5. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I'm in manage server 1. Let me go to control. I need to shut down. Okay. Anyways, this is another. So when you get this error from my research, pretty much you cannot just start up your manager server again. You have to put in another step before you can start it. So again, and no one, or you have solutions for it. It works. Different solutions work for different people, because this is not a not a catch-all issue. So basically, you have to basically try out this solution that works for your environment. And for me, I have not figured out what works for my environment. So basically, I'm just going to ignore that for now. And then, so there you go. Your managed server is up and running. And if you want to create a new one, you just click on new, and you put in manage server 6, personal port 7011. Next, finish. Make sure I have my class path. Okay, going to my managed server. Attach the machine. Save it. Go to server start, put in the class path, save it, go to control, click on start, go to service, so pretty much this is the command that you have to run to start your managed server. Basically, you just have to log into the admin console again. You have to choose. You can log in from the Sweeping 2 to the admin console, or from Sweeping 2 to the node manager. And I'm gonna have another video on how to log in from the Sweeping 2 to the node manager. Let's refresh. And also just always keep track of what your again, so this one is up and running, so always keep track of what your listener port are, again, because what you're doing is if you have multiple domains, so basically what end up happening is you might actually just use a port that's already been assigned to another managed server, and that's going to create some contention. So I think that's the problem that I'm encountering right now. So that's what I'll leave you guys off with. This is how you start your managed server. and I will show you how to start your managed server again using a node manager in our community tutorial. Thank you so much for watching.